Women of color, especially Black women, have the highest amount of degrees.
Yeah.
We are the most degreed of any population within the U.S., you know, so we don't play about our education.
Right.
But I also am not into degree shaming, you know, because there's something to be said for the fact that, you know, the Mark Zuckerbergs, the Bill Gates of this world, they're all dropouts.
Exactly.
You know, and it's because of the fact that they realize, why would I stay here and spend this money when I could be using this money to build something bigger?
Exactly.
You know, and I just don't want us to buy into the fact that we can't do that for ourselves or we need a degree to be on the same platform as some guy. That's a patriarchal lie, and we don't want to buy that.
I agree.
So,
absolutely.
Most of us are getting degrees for the wrong. There's a reason that Black women
or
are
the credibility, you know,
or because your parents told you to.
Because you have to,
Yeah.
and like realistically, that's, you know, that shouldn't be the reason. If you love the subject matter and or it's required, because Lord knows I want a dentist with a degree, please.
Yeah.
You know, but other than that, you know, if that's not it, it's okay. Or if you got it and you're ready to do something different, do something different.
Yeah.
You know?
They want you to pick a major and you don't even know what's out there in the world.
Yep.
Listen, would y'all know, especially since we all have grown babies, tell me what 18-year-old needs to be able to be out there signing a loan for $60,000 that you have to, they don't know what they're doing.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
It's a scam.
It's a scam.
It's a scam. If you can't give them a car, that's where they can't even go out and get a house loan.
Yeah.
But yet they're able to do this on something on the hopes and prayers they'll pay it back. Come on now.
Absolutely.
Like, oh my
and
gosh.
I remember like filling out those forms and I'm like,
I didn't read them.
Another,
who does? You have to sign them. You have to sign them.
But
you know?
every single time I did it, I kept thinking like, this just seems like more money I'm going to have to pay back. And I could just be making the money and not having to pay anybody back. And so that's what, you know, fueled that for me. I'm like, I would rather make the money, save the money, invest it where I need to.
And be with your baby.
And be with my child.
Like,
because
come
at the
on,
time, you know, I'm young, you know, and I'm like, if I'm going to do this mom thing, I'm going to do it.
I love
And
that.
I'm going to commit to it and be intentional about it.
Amazing at 19 to even think that way.
When I ended up staying home after having my kid, I was like, I actually want to go back to work.
Oh my gosh, so quick, so quick. When all my babies aren't home, I'm like, oh, my babies. The minute all three of them are in the house, I'm like, don't y'all have someplace to be?
Got to go.